Are you gonna miss dollar yams pumped to $500 lol? Get in and make yourself dumb money. This URL. 10 yam threads up from one chill group. No one barely has any. Use AAVE to print AAVE to supply to the AAVE stake pool to get yammies. Greater than are you gonna miss dollar yams pumped to $500 lol? Get in and make. Devs cannot even figure out how to use HTTPS. Put your money into a project with devs that have at least an IQ above 80. I've looked everywhere. Where is the official TG or chat to speak with other yammies? WTF? This is supposed to be a community coin more than anything, yet I can't find the actual community. Literally read and heard about this in various AMPL telegrams. HTTPS has a delay to turn on. Devs said should be good by tomorrow. Greater than nobody barely has any, so everybody has a lot. Pagey chill can't even into double negative. https://.me/yamfarm. Devs said they are done. The project is truly decentralized now. I've been looking through the code and it's a mix of a lot of different projects. Holy and shaking right now. I can't believe him in this early. No, it is quite fast actually. With Let's Encrypt, you can get your cert in a couple minutes. They are using Jinx on their backend, which would be automatically configured to always use HTTPS in a few seconds by the certbot tool. Zomgim shaking too, I can't believe it, we're gonna be rich Reddit. Devs copy-pasted other projects and slacked this together in less than a week. They must be very talented. Also not even audited yet because they did it perfectly, so why even waste the money? Cert is fixed. 50 yams to make it. 5 yams suicide stack. What is it pegged to? Did a deep scan on the $yam UNIV2 AMPL staking contract with Edmulabant's excellent at myths_platform. Only 14 low auto reveal, non-issues found. This URL. BTFO fudder. Read a little further. Greater than this by no means is a proof that $yam is safe to use. The staking contracts are based on the rewards contract from, at synthetics_io. Who know there? It found similar use with Dolph and others. Greater than audits, none. While the initial creators of the YAM protocol have made reasonable efforts to attempt to ensure the security of the contracts, including forking much of the code base from existing well-audited projects and soliciting review from friends, nothing approaching the rigor of a formal audit has been conducted at this time. This was a 10-day project from start to launch. We strongly urge caution to anyone who chooses to engage with these contracts and think a proper professional audit would be highly advisable if this project gets any meaningful use. This URL. BTFO shill. This URL. Live code audit RN. This is crazy, we are really making it this time. Dumb, so you take my link, read it back to me, which finds 0 SUs, and then reread to me the team message we already know? Fudding idiot. This is baby food for the devs behind it. It's literally 90% already audited and perfectly running code from the biggest DeFi players. BTFO never selling. Okay, how many yams to make it? Don't your morons understand how many of this will be minted every day? 5. Don't you understand what elastic supply means? No, they literally don't. Has not been audited, you hyper-aggressive. Not proven to be safe. GL with your bags. Morons who don't understand elastic supply. This is the best of and AMPL in one. No one cares if the sup only increases, you own the same percentage of the market cap forever. That's how people became literal millionaires with AMPL in July. Are you guys getting tons of yams just holding RN? Good. When rebase? After wave 2. We need to vote for Chainlink VRF random rebase times immediately. This could be what AMPL wanted to be. Exactly. Where do I vote? Imin. Much safer to buy YAM and hold it than farm it. You could lose your funds if you try to farm this. But if you buy it and it moons like for you will make it IMO another outright drug scam token. That. Hope you didn't miss the bottom at 35.20 minutes ago. Going to $1 like MPL. Oh, I didn't anon. Actually got some around $25. Literally impossible to rug. Look at the contracts. The top holders all bought in, bro. Holy, I actually got in early for once. I'm literally shaking. You idiots, check out the fully diluted market cap and look up how often new tokens are minted. It's already at $350 million. Alright, I'm confused. If so many are making so many yams by pooling, why aren't they dumping? Or are they waiting to dump? How many yams to make it? Are you this stupid in real life? This coin models AMPL elastic supply. It is supposed to go vastly up. You buy into a share of the current market cap and never get diluted regardless of how many coins get minted. The circulating supply last I checked was 15k. If you buy right now you will own the same percentage share as when the total supply hits 5 million. At that point, you will receive a of positive rebises. Literally rich as because you were early. You realize you get rebises and market cap share based on how many yams you own, right? So go ahead, poor. Dump your tokens right now because the circulating supply goes from 15,000 to 5 million, and before any of those delicious compounding positive rebises that made anyone who bought AMPL in early July filthy rich. That's why. Get in before $100. Holy, the exposure this has on media is insane. Lol, where? Sage. Yam is a scam. It's Wampland fork. Just another rug pull. The high as APY% staking various defi and the unique community-based governance differences between it and AMPL is getting a ton of attention on Twitter. And in the last 2 hours, HTTPS has been turned on the platform and multiple code audits have been looked at without any faulty dangerous code within YAM's code base. Literally all the FUD has been BTFO, and now us early backers just wait. Wanted to buy 5 YAMIs, ended up buying 100. Whoopsie. They made this in 10 days. This URL. Would you guys recommend buying YAM directly off Uniswap? Or is it better to farm YAM? Buy a bit, farm a bit. Don't buy too much. I wish I was a programmer so I could investigate crypto. Frown. Keck, the team themselves are saying the price is too high and warning people not to buy it. Just asking, my guy. I'm already getting some. Where can I read about the rebises going into our wallets? The Medium article made it sound like it goes to the treasury. 10% of positive rebises goes to treasury. Join the TG to learn more, /YamFarm. No, I don't understand rebasing completely. Can you elaborate for a please? WTF, they literally say that the price should be $1, but it's now at 70? How is this not a huge scam? They are saying that because they also need to buy in or farm, and this about to get lit in 7 hours. Watch this URL. Don't think about it in terms of price but rather in terms of buying market cap ownership. Also the devs are legit. The guys who made this did it for the whole DeFi community. Don't you get what's going on? 1. Create a token that can only be farmed with other DeFi tokens. 2. Pump DeFi tokens used to farm yams. 3. Farm more yams. 4. Repeat. Don't sell your yams, guys. Keep the cycle going. This is the Bitcoin cash fork moment of this bull run. Last chance to load up before it explodes. So YAM rebises won't happen until the second wave of distribution, which is like 2 weeks from now. So for the first 2 weeks, we will have a total of 3M YAM supply. 2M first week, 1M second week, minus 50% each week. Does this mean there will be immense sell pressure the first 2 weeks? Since the supply will go from 20k to 2M in the first 7 days, if you own 100 YAM and the system updates the supply by 20%, you own 120 YAM elastic. Doesn't matter. The price doesn't matter. Only the percentage of the market cap you are buying when you buy YAM matters. So if you buy yam at $70 when the market cap is 1M and then the price goes all the way to $1, won't happen before rebases lol, then the market cap would have grown a ton based on the new coins that were minted. In that scenario, the market cap could be 500 million, meaning you went down 70x in price, but because of the growth in market you made a 500x in value. These numbers are way off, but they illustrate the point of buying into the market cap as early as you can possibly do. In that regard, and the fact that this coin is literally less than 24 hours old, the price right now does not matter. I literally just went all in and I don't have a clue what this thing is. Last time I've acted in this manner was when I went all in on Link when it was 44 cents. Nothing is guaranteed, friend. The beauty about this scenario is that AMPL's massive July run has set a precedence in the minds of anyone who missed those 70x in 3 weeks gains. People buying now are just making sure if this thing does pull an AMPL they will be immensely compensated. For me, it's worth the gamble. Only you can make that choice. Anyone who missed AMPL's rise is frothing at the mouth. Holy, it's mooning backwards. Greater than which is like 2 weeks from now. It's tomorrow. It says rebases start after wave 2 distribution, which is 2 weeks from now. Is this purchasable on Uniswap? Sorry Anons, I'm driving ATM. Oh wait, you're right. Holy. Launch, 1900 hours UTC, August 12, 2020. First, this. The whole DeFi system is getting amplified. Don't sell your yams. What is better, farming or buying the token directly? So at $70, the rebase will be 700%? Both. Just get as many as you can, bro. Buy one of the DeFi tokens and farm yams as a bonus. 2 MLN tokens will be farmed in the next 7 days. Kekiam equals $1. It's the same like with AMPL. Don't buy this at $70, idiots. Get in wet for these yams. Remember to vote in governance. We need Chainlink VRF dictated random rebase times. Otherwise people will try to game the rebases and send it into a death spiral like AMPL. Yeah, I would wait at least 7 days before buying YAM. A lot new supply every day for the next 7 days. Yikes, it just touched $100. So I've paid over $10 in gas to deposit 100 Link and have made like $1 farming so far. Heck. Should I deposit like 1000 Link? Am I retarded for doing this? It's more than 7 days. Here you go, total supply, 5 million YAM. Note, this and all other YAM figures are subject to change via rebase. Rebase period, every 12 hours, 8 AM UTC, 8 PM UTC. Initial rebase to occur roughly 12 hours after the beginning of Wave 2 distribution. Portion of rebase used for reserve, 10%. Asset contributed to reserve on rebase, YAM threshold to submit governance proposal, 1% of total supply. Quorum for governance proposals, 4% of total supply. Proposal voting period, 48 hours. Queue after successful proposal, 24 hours. Wave 1 distribution pools, 8, comp. Lend, Link, MKR, SNX, WETH, and DTH/APML Uniswap V2LP. Distribution amount, 2 million YAM, 250,000 YAM per pool. Distribution period, 7 days. Launch, 1900 hours UTC, August 11, 2020. Wave 2 distribution. Pools, 1, YAM, Uniswap V2LP, distribution amount, 3 million YAM. Distribution period, 1,500,000 YAM in first week, decreasing by 50% each week. Don't FOMO. Can I use YAM to farm YAM? Greater than see me coin on /biz/. Greater than it's called YAM. Greater than think it's funny, by some as a giggle. Greater than it's already up 25% less than 10 minutes later. What in the did I just buy? Yup. First few weeks the market will be flooded with new YAM supply from farming. Going to wait on this one. For yield farming token with AMPL rebases. So we should just farm it for now? Do farmers benefit from rebases at all? Not sure if I want to farm with my linkies. Maybe I should get comp or something to try it. It starts rebasing in 44 hours. Yam just destroyed its ATH of $85 and hit $117 and is stable at $110. It is definitely taking off. Is it safe to farm on Yam.Finance? What's the worst that could happen? I don't know much about DeFi. Whether do I buy this? Uniswap. You can get the token address from here. This URL. Don't put in more than you're willing to lose. Can I use Yam to farm Yam? It's better to farm than buying at these prices, but is an experimental protocol. There was no audit of the smart contracts. You can lose all your money. We strongly urge caution to anyone who chooses to engage with these contracts and think a proper professional audit would be highly advisable if this project gets any meaningful use. This part is from their Medium article. Link to the Medium article. This URL. UPPL are beyond wrong and will be crying when the positive rebases tomorrow to give everyone 20% more tokens and the price actually rises. Yes, rises even though more coins are in circulation, because greedy PPL will want free 20% tokens every single day for weeks on end, compounding their gains, same as AMPL in July where hodlers made 70x in 3 weeks. Wait 7 days and get dunked on after 7 days of positive rebases. LOL. Look at AMPL right now. Everyone who bought near the end of the positive rebase cycle got dunked on. You have been warned. Look at their website. The answer is no. Greater than no protein. Not gonna make it. So isn't it smarter to simply farm instead of buying if one need to allocate resources? You can tomorrow when there are LP rewards for the Uniswap pool Yam. It means 17 hours till then. I tried to add my ETH/AMPL and IT took $10 gas fee and failed. I'll be honest, I'm a brainlet and don't know what the Yam itself does, but I'll hold on to it because I like the name. Ha 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 ha. Welcome to MetaMask. Just imagine thinking this won't go to $500 tonight. I've spent like $40 in gas fees for failed transactions today. How do I farm? The unlock wallet button isn't working. Is anyone successfully buying on Uniswap though? You need to set the gas a bit high. Price is varying quite fast and your order will otherwise be cancelled. R2 failed transaction and now I don't have enough ETH in my wallet to trade anything. No. Liquidity can now be added to the Uniswap Yam pool. It will be incentivized starting tomorrow. This URL. This URL. Greater than going to through all this convoluted to purchase something. Greater than its Yams. Welcome to the future, friend. Lads, when I go to join the pool I saw it is asking to access to 100% of my link. Is that normal? The future is now. Just bought 10 physical Yams. How to convert to tokens. Wow, super scammy sounding. How do I get my AMPL in this? It keeps failing. I've been staking with comp and made 58 Yams already. How does this work? Based. You just use whatever coin that you prefer and stake on the Yam website Yam.Finance. Right now comp has good yields. What platforms are using the liquidity Yam pools are providing? Greater than Yam.Finance. How much have you staked? Where can you? Which of the 8 staking pools give the best yield? How much comp? What kind of retarded page eats are selling 4 hours before the first rebase? The market cap for AMPL started much lower. How high does my FKN gas price has to be to sell? Try this link. If you introduce your ETH address, or any ETH address, for that matter, it will provide you with current yields. This URL. ID literally says twink. Pipe down. This URL. I staked my ETH/AMPL UNILP token and already made 1 Yam in about 30 minutes. It's on. Check stats here. This URL. If the Yam UI goes down, what can I use to interact with their pool and remove my link? So to be clear, I need to harvest the Yam in farming before the rebase? Or can I keep farming and still be rewarded? Brainlet. You don't need to harvest for the rebase. I believe you have to harvest your Yams. The Twitter post said it has to be in your wallet to multiply your Yams. I could be wrong. That might have been just for the YAM pool. This URL. What do YAM tokens actually do? This URL. YAM is apparently making AMPL unironically wake up. Yield optimized LP tokens that rebase and shoot for $1 like AMPL. Greater than at launch there will be zero value in the YAM token. So nothing, yet. Hope you can all make it out with a nice profit. The bag older tiers in a few weeks will be beautiful. I bought in hoping for a nice quick profit before dump. Rug pull, please say a prayer for me. What time is rebase? Where can I find pool ROI info for YAM? Wait, so do I just hold in MetaMask to get the coins for rebase? Or am I going to have to pool to reap rewards? I'm a 2017 fag with a decent amount of coin that took a long hiatus. Defi is kind of but I think I'm getting it after a week back. This URL. Now answer me. This just smells like a good way to lose all your link. 3 PM is I think. That means the other rebase is 3 AM since they're 12-hour rebases. Thanks Anon. What is a rebase? In a few weeks. You realize we could be up 50x by then, right? Right? It's when the devs smoke crack off oil and update the smart contract with new pools every 12 hours. As long as it's in your wallet you will get the rebase. I'm not positive if you can farm it and get it as well though. This URL. No one will take my yams away. Checked and superkick. You can keep it in the farm and still get the rebase. Check their Twitter replies. It's the most recent. Have you already forgotten what happened to Ample? Nice. I've got 100 YAM. I can't explain it exactly, but I do recognize a conspiracy. There's something happening here and I won't be left out. Ample gave early holders a 70x in 3 weeks back in July. So according to your fair warning, we have weeks to enjoy multiple excess on our investments before the curtain rug is pulled. Thank you. Come again. I entered my address on the website but nothing happens. What am I supposed to do? I get Ample and I enjoyed the Ample rebase when it bounced around $2, $3. But if this YAM whatever priced at $100 right now, what is the rebase? Is there a rebase formula specific to YAM or is it same as AMPL? It was working for me earlier even without entering the address so I'm not sure. What site is this? Seems it's not working anymore. Do you know any other ways to see the stats? Am I for not going all in on this unaudited experiment? I want the gains but I don't want to lose it all if something up. Nah, I'm with you. This comes out of nowhere and 9 hours and there is $283 mil worth of assets on it. I remember BitConnect. Are you slow? Did you even read my earlier post? Greater than hope you can all make it out with a nice profit. Okay look, I'll give you my bags but you have to help me out. How do I buy $YAM on Uniswap when the token is not listed? Is the rebase 24 hours? When's the rebase? Where does the money come from? I don't get this. Click. How do I stake Ample on YAM? Do I need to buy Ample_ETH_UNI_LP? Please someone help. You join the pool on Uniswap. Then give it access on yam.finance to your Uniswap pool. Something like that. You need both ETH and Ample to join the pool on Uniswap. I have some YAM. After the 8 AM UTC rebase the value got sliced in half, but my stack didn't double. WTF? Bottom is in boys. 8 AM UTC is in 2 hours. The first rebase should take place approximately 8 PM UTC tomorrow, 8/12. This URL. Threw in 0.5 ETH for and giggles. I went all in with all my Link and SNX. Tomorrow's rebase will be over 2x. I better get a rebase from going all in on farming on yam.finance. Holy. So did this just dump 60% plus in minutes for no reason? I know lol, I just hold 15 yams. I'll come back in a month to check on how they're growing. Do we know who is the team behind this? Yes. They're all doxxed. This URL. Haha. Enjoy losing your money. Well, I'd got this is but I just got 20 yams so I'll probably be wrecked by tomorrow. Any compiler below version 0.6.12 is a very good target considering the amount of money is involved here. Real Solidity hackers will exploit these vulnerabilities. Greater than losing. What did he mean by this? It's only been 24 hours. Yam will hit $1,000. Don't forget to sell and wait a bit for re-entry.